locking in. Ah, I'm locking in. Wala. Niyaki. Hestis. Tongo. Oshkinyaka. Been practicing all morning. Practicing that. Tongo. Uh, Sio. Halito. Halito. Ansti Hunterish. Gwena. How you say it in Mohican?
I don't know.
Uncle Joe. Nyakit. Janet. Wala. Kikadus. Madawika. I hope I ate them all. I don't know how to do the Mohican. Let me see what it says. Ooh, no, I messed that all up. But good morning. Good morning. Coming live from 1950 South Shepherd here in El Reno, El Ghetto, Helltown. Good morning, Nyakit and Jesse. Nyakit. Oh, Shine Arapaho Tour Project. You know, we had a great weekend. It was crazy. We had the Red Tie Gala for MMIP. You know, the Shine Arapaho chapter. Got to go. You know, it was great. You know, I sat next to Natalie, and then on the left side of me was Mary Boren, the senator, which was crazy. Good morning, Miss Cindy. Do I know what?
So you know. Do you know? You know.
Morning, brother Drew, White Bear, Wapinako. But good morning, Miss Cindy, Miss Sheffel. But yeah, you know, went to that Red Tie Gala. You know, actually, it was kind of funny because instead of like my go to, the ideal in my head of dressing up nice is to go to Tops and Bottoms and go get me a plaid shirt. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Good morning, Julia. Good morning, Nene. Good morning, Mr. Blaine. All right. Woody Blaine, man, that's an honor. He checks us out every day. That's pretty cool. It's kind of a big name in Wellbrighty. If you don't know who Mr. Blaine is, you know, a lot of knowledge with that man. So appreciate you tuning in, Mr. Woody. That means a lot. That means a lot. But you know, we went to the Red Tie Gala, dressed up. You know, had on, you know, dress shirt, a tie. Got to go sit all the way up in the front, sat next to a senator, Senator Boren. And then Senator Pittman was behind us, said that we are like we're like the model tour project. And she wants to collaborate with us and, you know, wants to do what we're doing for her community. So to hear that coming from like a senator, you know what I mean? Like my head was like this big. I mean, it's already this big, but my head was, you know what I mean? Like it made me feel good. It made me feel good, you know, about the efforts we've been doing. You know that I'm just glad it gets noticed. You know, it felt pretty cool. You know, felt pretty good to be recognized like on that level, like to know that senators know who we are and what we're doing over here. So I mean, you know, I think that was very encouraging, very encouraging. So yeah, I had a great time at the gala. Didn't get to dance. I want to dance, you know, do my thing. But yeah, it felt pretty good. It felt pretty good. Good morning, Miss Alex, Denise, Alex Dean. But yeah, it felt pretty good. Felt pretty good to get out there and, you know, I got out my comfort zone. You know, I was so nervous. One chick sitting across from me is like watching every move that I made. You know what I mean? Like the Delaware tribe from Bartlesville, he was there at our table. I'm assuming it was his, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to say who, but there's like some other ladies. And I was like so nervous because every time I moved, this chick would like look up and watch me, and I like ended up dropping my fork. And Natalie looks at me, was like, slow down. Like made it seem like, and I'm barely eating, like trying to cut my chicken with, and it was so tender you could have cut it with your knife. I mean, with your fork. But yeah. So yeah, it was nice. It was nice, you know. Got out my comfort zone and had a good time. Who would have ever thought, you know? We ended up being the last ones to leave. I'm still over there eating the cheesecake right off the plate, like, so I feel like I didn't get to eat, you know. I'm a fat boy, so. But good morning, Mr. Moore. Oh, maybe could have happened, you know. Good morning, Miss Candy. Good morning, Pivot Woodnut, Laura. Pivot Woodnut. Well, I can sit here and ramble on for days, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this reading. You know, it's a good one. You know, said a nice little prayer. You know, it made me think. You know, got me thinking. You know, which used to get me in trouble. You know, but came to a place where I like thinking about these types of things. You know, gives me, you know, reading this, it gives me something to think about every day and how to practice all these principles in all my affairs. So, we're in the fall meditation with Native American elders, October 7th. It's the 7th, right? All day long? All right. I'm going to go ahead and read this. It says, we have a biological father and mother, but our real father is Mahiot, creator, and our real mother is the earth, Wallace Black Elk, Lakota. And down below it says, who really gives us our life? Who really gives us our food and nurturing? Who really allows us to be born? We're born through our parents who act as the vehicle of life for the Creator and Mother Earth. Our parents take care of us for a little while, and when we are ready, we must leave them and be faithful to our true Father, the Creator, and our true Mother, the Earth. Then we need to be of service to the Creator and be respectful to Mother Earth. And the prayer for the day says, Great Spirit, thank you for being my Father. Teach me to honor the earth. You know what came to mind? What came to mind was not not having that knowledge. You know, as a I always believed in God. You know, I always prayed. You know, I always tried to hold on to that relationship, but my emotions kept getting in the way, and I thought, you know, that I didn't think God thought much of me. But it wasn't that God didn't think much of me. I didn't think much of myself. You know, I didn't, that down talk that you do to yourself, you know, mine was probably a little bit worse than just a normal person's, you know. And I remember, you know, somebody said something to me, uh, you know, because I had trouble with my mother and my father, you know. I felt like they just dropped me off in El Reno, and neither one of them like cared about me anymore. You know, I struggled with that for, you know, a good part of my life, you know. They just brought me here to El Reno and quit buying me clothes, you know, quit paying attention to me. I was just kind of like felt like I was on my own, and I felt like that was like the beginning of looking for a solution in all these substances, drugs and alcohol. I feel like that was the beginning of not feeling like I was enough for my mother and father. They were both, alive and healthy and raising, my other brothers and sisters, but or I'm my dad's only child, but I didn't feel like I was enough. And that's when I turned to the substances, and somebody said something to me that made a whole lot of sense. It's like an African proverb, and it goes something like, a child not embraced by its village will burn it down to feel the warmth. And I felt like that's good morning, LaDonna, Elise, Melissa, dear woman, Melissa. But I remember feeling that way. I had to burn my village down to feel the warmth. I was kind of on my own. Once my parents kind of agreed that neither one of them wanted me, and I was stuck here with my grandma. I remember feeling that emptiness, and what I didn't have at the time was somebody to tell me. I did have family that cared about me. I did have, certain individuals that would check on me, but for the most part, I became a burden. I felt like, you know, uh, just kind of felt like I was always in the way. You know, and it took me almost my whole life, to realize that the creator was there that whole time. That I always had Mahio, I always had God, always had the creator, but I didn't know how to turn to him. I didn't know, I thought that he hated me for the situations that I ended up in. And it became tough, it became tough to start to believe in these things, to put my faith where my fear was, and to realize that, um I didn't have to live that way anymore. I didn't have to. Good morning, Carrie, Mr. Frazier. Uh, I remember praying. I remember praying. I'd go to sweats. I'd go to ceremony. I would do these little things to try to stay in touch with the Creator. But as soon as I turned around, you know, uh, all that would go out the door, and I was became this emotional, fragile, scared little boy. But I acted tough, to kind of make people think, that I was actually, about something, or, whatever I was trying to portray. It was all a facade. So, it took me going to rehab. It took me, being able to put all them substances to the side to realize, that the creator has been there that whole time. I just didn't know how to start that relationship and build on it. I always believed in God. I always believed, in our traditions. Believed in ceremonies. When somebody needed help, I really wanted to help them. Whether they were sick or whatever the cause for the ceremony, Nyaki Earl, and it brought me to a place where all these meditations now I see they mean something completely different to me than what they would have meant to me 3.5 years ago. I can grab on to what they're trying to say about, needing the creator, and him being our true father. I think about, I remember splitting up with, my kid's mom, and she would calm me down like a dog, and I'm such a horrible dad, and yada yada yada. But I remember in my head, I used to say, like, like, she's not the only one who made me a dad. The creator made me a dad. Yeah, and whether it was for argument's sake or not, I had that in my head. I knew that that was a greater purpose than what I was serving. I understood that, years ago when my kids were all little. They're all in their 20s now. But I remember having that thought in my head, but not really understanding it like I do today. I like what, you know, uh, I like, thinking about what my life could have been had I had the knowledge that I have today. Having the respect that I have, in Cheyenne culture, there's nothing higher than a woman. A man can never reach a woman's status because she has a direct connection to the creator because she's able to give life. That's like very powerful to me. That's the way I believe. So when you think about this, the creator and Mother Earth, and that's our true mother and that's our true father, I mean, that takes it to a whole nother level. Like can I show enough respect? Can I show enough gratitude? How do I apply this to my life? How do I go about good morning, Danu? How do I think you start by showing the creator that the most sacred thing that the creator can give you is life. That's the most sacred thing that the creator can give you is life. All life is sacred. So the mother earth, she's alive. We wouldn't be here without her. So I mean, I can apply it so many different ways, but when I think about how good Mother Earth is to us as a human race, like, I mean, you got to start giving them offerings. You got to start, showing, that you're grateful, thankful, and appreciative. I was thinking about that last night. I picked up, a piece of trash, and I was just thinking, like, damn, I remember at one time I would just throw my trash like right out wherever I was at. I would dump my trash. But I don't think we can show enough, gratitude for Mother Earth. She's being damaged every day, and I think we just take advantage. We take advantage of what she has to offer every day. So feel like I'm getting way off course. But good morning, brother Tobias. But yeah, that's what I got for the meditation this morning. Feel like I could keep going and going, but I don't think I'll be making any more sense. We need to have like somebody like Woody, like call or do like, yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out a way to get. Good morning, April. Oh, April with 10. All right. I heard that name in a while. Well, good morning, Michaela. Good morning. Good morning. Well, should we go ahead and start going through these thousands?
Yep.
Thousand.
The first half of the meditation.
Yeah, the first half of the meditation. The second half is all right. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and hit it. Let's go ahead. Okay, we got the boo bags. If you scan the QR, wait, wrong side. Scan the QR code, and it takes you to a drop form, and we will send all of these products to you for free. Maybe if you take a real good look at your boo and see if you need any of these contraceptives, that Narcan, Plan Bs, Maybe you boo is boo boo. I don't know. Maybe it's your true boo. I don't know. But scan that QR code and we will mail these products to you for free. And then text 888-580 to 4 tour. Gives you all our updates. Gives you all our updates with the Res Recovery Gourd Clan. When we have meetings, like you should get an update every day. So shout out to Brand Logics. And then Zumba every Tuesday of this month, right? Every Tuesday of this month from 6 to 7 here at 1950 South Shepherd. You want to get some Zumba in, get your groove on, come and check it out, man. Be having classes with Miss Courtney Whiteman. She's real good. She's real good at what she does. We're very appreciative of Miss Whiteman. Good morning, Sharon Kickadoos. Sharon. Okay. Do you say that Marga or Marja? Margot Perez. Well, speaker meeting October 10th. This Thursday with our brother Jake Chappell with the Medicine Tribe of Oklahoma City at the Angie Smith United Methodist Church. They always serve a great meal. Last time they had chili and honey cornbread. That was smacking. But they always serve a great meal. Go check him out. He's got a great story, and go check him out. He's got a recovery over everything merch too, though. Okay, what else you got? Okay, this Saturday, October 12th, at the Concho ERC, your boy right here is gonna be head man for the Eugene White Thunder Descendants Powwow or benefit dance. So come and shake some gourds with your boy. Come holla. Good morning. Oh, my daughter Brianna Rochelle. Oh, that's my baby. Sunday, Concho ERC, they're having a memorial dance for Xavier Ethan Sutton, Elias Sutton. We just want to show, he was a part of our community. I also understand that pain, that them parents are going through. So I think it's very important that we show up for this young man, and show that family support, very important, very important. The Res Recovery Gourd Clan likes to stay active in our community, and what a great way to show support for this family, for Angel and them. So that'll be Sunday at Concho ERC. Okay, and then I cannot read that. So good morning, Joe Rose from Dallas. Oh, the Clinton Halloween. Yeah. Arapahoe District 3 and Cheyenne District 3. Cheyenne Arapahoe Tribes Department of Health are having a Halloween family night and carnival at the Clinton ERC. What day is that? Tuesday, October 15th. I do not see a time either. It'd be in the evening time. So come out, Clinton. If you're in the Clinton area, come check us out. We'll have our booth set up, giving away a bunch of candy. Come holla at your boy. Wednesday, October 16th. My Aunt Corinne Morton. Well, she could have a bunch of last names, but I think she's going by Morton right there. This my ragged auntie. My ragged auntie. Yeah. October 16th from 6 to 8:30. She will be having a beginner's class if you want your youngster to learn how to dance. She's gonna have different kinds of styles there, men and women. If you want I want my granddaughter to learn how. Good morning, Carrie. Oh, no, it's everything. Listening and tuning in. Watch over the as they go through there. Thank you. Well, yeah, that'll be the 16th at the Concho ERC.
Mingo's gonna be teaching.
Mingo's going to be teaching, his style of dance. He does chicken dance.
And then he'll show his gore dance where he doesn't show.
But yeah, go and check them out. Then October 17th, here at 1950 South Shepherd, All Nations Well Variety Speaker Night. We will serve a meal at 6 to 7. Or, you can come after that. There'll still be food. And then from 7 to 8, Mr. Jeremiah Williams will be sharing his experience, strength, and hope. Come and check it out. We always have a full house. And yeah, come break bread and, have some good fellowship. That's in Hammond?
This one.
Okay. Then we have the Elders Spooky Night, October 25th, Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. at the Hammond ERC in Hammond, Oklahoma. They'll be having a painting palette, a chance to tell scary stories. I mean, if it's going to be in Hammond, they'll probably be telling stories about my sister-in-law, Tiffany, about her big feet, big stink feet. They'll be having Singo pounded meat making class. I mean, you don't like to pound some meat. I mean, I hope they add the candy corns to it. That's when it's real good. Or just corn, But yeah, that'll be October 25th. Contact Pathways to Community Living. Very important we get involved with our elders. What else you got? Saturday, October 26th, the October Masquerade Benefit Dance for the Labor Day Powwow Committee. We are the Honored Gourd Clan. Come check it out. Come shake some gourds with us. That's what we like to do. We like the culture is the solution. So we can't stress that enough. What else you got? The actual culture is the solution thing. Will be. Hang on, I gotta write down. All Nations Res Recovery Gourd Clan Culture is the Solution Benefit Dance, November 2nd at the Clinton ERC, 2015 Dogpatch Road. We have Recovery is Possible, 2 p.m. Gourd Dance, 5 p.m. Supper, special invite to all chiefs, princesses, gourd clans, and societies. Recovery organizations, family, and friends. Vendors welcome. Special contest to be announced. Raffles, 50-50, cakewalk, and more. So that'll be, November 2nd. Come shake some gourds with us. What else we got? Weatherford Jom. JOM powwow. Is that November 23rd?
Yes.
November 23rd at the Weatherford Middle School. We're not on head staff, though. No, we're not on head. Oh, yeah, Terry Lindsay, our very own Tradition Not Addiction. Terry Lindsay will be there. So, we're going to go support him. And always great, to show our youngsters, Great way to get our youngsters involved. And I think they're doing a great job in Weatherford by promoting our culture. What better way to keep your kids out of trouble than promoting our culture? What else you got? Well, Variety meeting. We're having the Mending Mondays tonight here at 1950 South Shepherd. It's a Mending Broken Hearts meeting. It's a healthy way to deal with grief. I think I'll be going to that tonight. I think I'll be attending that tonight. But then on Tuesdays, they'll be having a talking circle in Clinton at 721 Frisco Ave in Clinton at 7 p.m. And then on Tuesday nights, they'll be having these informal gatherings, the AA meeting in Watonga on the east side at the Hut in Legion Park at 7. And then Thursday nights, we'll be having our talking circle here at 1950 South Shepherd in El Reno every Thursday night. Then Friday nights, there's a 12-step meeting where they get a little bit more in depth into the Wellbriety book. And then it's a little bit more action to that one where you work the 12 steps of Wellbriety. And then get you a shirt, man. Get you a shirt. Have a lot of requests for these. Appreciate all your comments, brother Carrie Nanito. But yeah, get you a shirt. Scan this QR code right here. Right, scan that QR code. 10 more days left to get you a shirt. When we went to Billings, man, a lot of people requested these. But they thought we was just giving them out. But $20, you have them ship it to us, and we will mail it to you for free. So yeah, scan this QR code and buy you a shirt, man. Support our cause. We appreciate everybody that has already done that. Then December 7th, we're having what it's called Circle of Giving. It's a benefit dance, but it's a chance to raise, to have a toy drive for kids that are affected by substance abuse. Very important, man, that we not let these kids, like I was saying earlier, a kid not embraced by its village will burn it down just to feel its warmth. We're trying to prevent that. We're trying to bring more awareness to what it is to be, from a family of addicts and alcoholics. So, it's not your traditional benefit dance. It's a toy drive. We're actually still putting the head staff together, but I feel like, whoever is going to be there are the ones that are supposed to be there, but it's about giving, it's about giving. We want to give back to these kids, that are struggling. We don't want them to think that they're forgotten. So we'll have more details. Good morning, Emily. Good to see you, Emily, man. Good to see you. Glad you're tuning in. But with that,
27 people that stuck through all those announcements.
Yeah, man, we appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, we already said it, Janet. We already said it. And why do you have man on there? Your last name's Pratt. That's toe up, Janet. Janet Pratt.
Courtney Reader.
Yeah, Courtney Reader. Well, we appreciate everybody that we already put it. Yeah, put her flyer up there again. There you go, Janet. We already did it, girl. Just woke up. Dang, still farting and scratching, huh? Well, we appreciate everybody that tuned in. We will see you tomorrow. I hope.